I got called a scumbag from somebody who doesn't sell cards on a daily basis and cannot fathom the idea of why we ship cards in plain white envelopes. So let's be educational and explain why we would utilize a plain white envelope when it comes to shipping out sports cards. So this is how you know somebody's misinformed. In this entire comment thread, we got the comment, just ask yourself, how would you expect a $400 card to be received? Not in a plain white envelope. Obviously, we don't ship $400 cards in a plain white envelope. We ship $4 cards in a plain white envelope. Plain white envelope shipping is for cards or orders that are $20 or less. We don't ship anything in a plain white envelope that is over $20. Let me just explain my method of shipping for cards at any value. If it's $20 or less, I'll send it in a plain white envelope unless somebody just wants it in a bubble mailer, then I'll charge for bubble mailer shipping. Anything over $20 and under $100, I'll ship it in a bubble mailer. Anything over $100, I'll ship it in a bubble mailer in a box. My business model is predominantly about selling cheap cards, like less than $5 cards. If you look at my average sale price on Whatnot, my average sale price per card is like $2.58. So if you were to buy one card from me at $2.50, let's say, and you want me to ship it to you in a bubble mailer, I would then charge you an additional $4 for me to ship that $2.50 card sent to you in a bubble mailer. 90% of buyers don't want to pay more for shipping than they do for the card. That's why plain white envelope shipping exists. Because to ship a card in a plain white envelope, it only costs at most $1.32, I think is what it is now for 3-ounce shipping. And I got called a scumbag because this guy thinks it's a benefit for me to ship cards in a plain white envelope to save on shipping. It's not a benefit for me to ship cards in a plain white envelope to save on shipping. It's a benefit for the buyer to ship plain white envelope for them to save on shipping. And I've done this long enough, because I do this every single day, to know that the likelihood of a card showing up damaged in a plain white envelope is just about the same as it is as if I shipped one in a bubble mailer. I've had cards show up. I've actually had more cards show up damaged in a bubble mailer than I have in a plain white envelope, if that tells you anything. But it never fails. I have other people who don't do this on a regular basis try to come into my comment section and tell me that I'm wrong, even though I do this every single day.